Hi everyone, it's Sarah Todd. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about some housing accommodations that can be helpful for disabled students at college. Just FYI, in this video, you might hear my dog bark in the background, so I apologize for that. But anyway, let's just get right on into some examples of housing accommodations that can be super helpful. The first housing accommodation that's really helpful is having a room on the ground floor near an elevator or near an exit or all of those things. So my room, my first year of college, was on the ground floor of my dorm, and it was also near an elevator and pretty close to the exit. So this was really helpful for me because I can't carry a lot of items for long distances or for a long time. So if I were coming back from CVS after picking up some groceries or something, I wouldn't be able to carry my groceries for a super long time. So having my room closer to the entrance and on the ground floor was really helpful. And it was also nice to be close to the elevator because I can't always take stairs depending on my energy level. And I'm also at an increased fall risk since I can't catch myself because my arms and hands are partially paralyzed. So having the elevator near my room was really great. And having the ground room floor was also really helpful because I had easier emergency exit access. So if I needed to get out of the building really fast, if there was an emergency, it was a lot easier for me because I wouldn't have to worry about going down the stairs. The second housing accommodation that was so helpful for me was having a key padlock instead of a traditional key on my dorm room door. So on my door, I had a keypad where I could just type in a code and my door would unlock. And this was so helpful for me because I have trouble turning a traditional key. So I really loved having this keypad to help me unlock my door. Very helpful. Another housing accommodation that's really helpful is having a room with a private bathroom. So this could be helpful for a lot of reasons. For me, the private bathroom was super helpful because I can't take a shower in a traditional shower. I have to have a lot of different accommodations put into the shower so that I'm able to shower on my own, and my college put all of those accommodations into the shower in my room for me, so I was able to take a shower independently in that bathroom, which was really great. And this was also helpful because it would be difficult for me to carry all of my shower items to the hall bathroom. It would be a lot for me to carry and that wouldn't be easy. So having the bathroom in the room was really helpful for me. Another really helpful housing accommodation is having air control in the room. So in a lot of dorm rooms, there will be temperature control, but they might not let you adjust it very much. And for me, I have impaired body temperature regulation, so I get really cold really easily and really hot really easily. So being able to control the temperature in my own room however I wanted it was really helpful. I could adjust the temperature in my room to whatever I wanted, and that just made it so much easier for me to be comfortable. Another helpful housing accommodation is having handles put on all of the drawers on the furniture in your room. So a lot of furniture will have handles already, but it might not always. So it's good to just have them there just in case. So I had handles put on my desk drawers, my dresser drawers, and my wardrobe drawers because not all of these things had handles. So the handles helped me open the drawers more easily. Another helpful housing accommodation is having the door to your room made lighter. So if the doors are really heavy to get into the dorm rooms, having them lighten the door can be really helpful for you if you struggle with opening heavy doors. I definitely cannot open heavy doors, so having my room door be light was really important. And they also lightened the door to my bathroom in my room as well, so that I would be able to open and close the door without any problem. So also housing accommodations can extend outside of your own dorm room itself. So they actually made adjustments to the laundry room in my dorm room for me. So they lightened the door to the laundry room because, again, I can't open and close heavy doors. And they also added handles to the washers and dryers for me because the washers and dryers didn't have handles, and so I couldn't open them to do my laundry. So they added the handles for me, and then I could do my laundry independently, which was amazing. It was so great that they took the time to make that change for me. Lastly, the final accommodation for housing that I can think of is, for me, they added longer pulleys onto the blinds in my room, so I was able to open and close the blinds. The original pulley was pretty short, so I couldn't reach it, so the longer pulley just helped me open and close the blinds independently. And that seems like a really simple thing that might not be that important, but it's really frustrating if you want your blinds open so the sun can come in and you can't open them and then your room is just really dark. So I really liked having that accommodation so that I was able to open and close the blinds as I pleased. So yeah, those are just some examples of some housing accommodations that can be really helpful in college. I know these helped me so much. Not every school will have the same accommodations, so these are just accommodations that my school has, and other schools may have them as well. These accommodations can be helpful for people who have all different kinds of disabilities as well. So you might not have the same needs that I do, and the same accommodation that helps me can help you, which is actually really cool. These accommodations can serve so many different purposes, and I think that's amazing that they can help so many different people. Back to school is coming up. I go back to college in about a month, and I'm pretty excited. So I hope that this video will be helpful for those of you who are heading off to college or who are already in college and might not know about these housing accommodations and could benefit from them. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like, leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button, and remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video of mine. I post new videos every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern and sometimes Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern, so I hope to see you at the next one. Also, don't forget to check out my social media, which is linked in the description box below, as well as my Patreon and my books, which are also linked in the description box below. And please check out my podcast, which again, I will link in the description box below. I would love it if you would listen to my podcast. That would be amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope to see you next week. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye, everyone.